You must have forgotten.
I'm Big Bro's rival, and I'm gonna be Hokage one day. I'm the future Hokage, Konohamaru Sarutobi, grandson of the third Hokage. So you better not mess with me. There's no way out of it. I'm the honorable grandson after all. Huh? I mean, I'm Konohamaru of the Leaf Village!
Let him know.
A shadow clone.
So I'm going to walk you guys through my theory and predictions on how Konohamaru is going to make it out of this alive. Let's go! Kishimoto and Ikimoto have set this up masterfully. I'm going to start off with my Boruto manga chapter 20 prediction. Let's start off by saying this. Konohamaru will be sealed, but a shinobi has to see what's underneath the underneath. Since the Shinjus are just miniature god trees, it leads me to believe that everyone that's sealed is in an infinite Tsukuyomi state from past examples in the Great Shinobi War when the majority of the allied forces were sealed. Let's break down this first panel. I believe since all chakras are connected and Matsuri is a Shinju clone of Moegi, as soon as she sealed Konohamaru, their chakras were linked. And this is how it is going to play out to me. Am I dreaming? Why is I'm in bed with Konohamaru-chan? So since they're connected, I do believe this can play out just like how we see here. And parallel what Moegi is experiencing, Matsuri will be experiencing is a oneness and a connection that of course she knows nothing about, experiencing new things. So she's going to be engulfed and infatuated with this new sensation. Since Matsuri driving force is brought upon from Moegi, and Moegi deepest desire is to be with Konohamaru, this is the driving force, this is the connection with the Shinjus and their targets. Not what Jura told him to do, consume and eat them, but nevertheless they still become one with their target. But I feel there could have been another way instead of through violence. But don't underestimate the boy Kona. There has been enough clues left behind for us to follow. I do. The last time we saw Konohamaru sealed was when he was fighting Kashin Koji, and the boy slow walked out. And the time before that, he powered through a sealing technique with his Rasengan. He doesn't have these seals on his chest going down to his stomach for no reason. I'll explain in further detail. I will go more into this on my theory portion of the video. Both Moegi and Matsuri are going to be experiencing the same things. Konohamaru is not going to get caught slacking. Moegi might have tried to take advantage of Konohamaru and put that boy on some papers. He wasn't having that. And we all know when a shadow clone loses chakra, it poofs away. That's right, I'm saying it. I believe that the Konohamaru that we have seen from the very beginning of Boruto is a clone. And I'm gonna walk you down this theory. And let's go. Think back. When we seen young Konohamaru strutting through the village, was the boy ever solo? How does someone surpass Naruto when it comes to chakra clones? One would either have to have more chakra than Naruto, or be able to create a more durable clone. But we all saw Naruto in the war. His clones were everywhere, taking a beating. So how could Konohamaru possibly surpass in his own way Naruto? What I'm theorizing is Konohamaru developed his own new clone version where he's able, through the seal markings on his chest, he was able to create a clone that can live a lifetime. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. Don't come at me. Bring it. What made me come up with this theory is when Konohamaru first fought Kashin Koji. And we all know shinobis are willing to put their life on the line, but there was something that was different when he revealed those seal markings. And my imagination all the way back then started going. I'm like, wait a minute, is this a clone? And like I said, he just slow walked out of that sealing technique and started fighting. So wouldn't that be a surprise to everyone? If this theory is true and the whole entire time we've been seeing Konohamaru go into battle against Ishiki, Kashin Koji, and everyone else. And he actually has been a clone this whole entire time? Put some respect on my boy. Think about it. Do you guys honestly think the boy that was named after the village, the grandson of the third Hokage?
My grandfather named me Konohamaru, after the ancient name of the village.
Is gonna go out like this? Y'all gonna be putting some respect on his name real soon. That all the people that was calling Konohamaru a dumpster fire, trash, and whatever names they wanted to hurl at him, you was actually witnessing his clone battling this whole time? I believe the reason why he has the markings on his chest going down to his stomach is like a homage to Naruto. And I believe this seal, like how Naruto has a seal, is a sealing seal also. So it can release him from a seal, and the real Konohamaru is connected to this seal. And we'll be seeing him make his grand entrance really soon. But then you have to ask yourself, if we've been witnessing a clone this whole time, then where is Konohamaru? Stay tuned.
これで我々の任務は完了です。